If an iPhone is iCloud locked, does it mean it's stolen? Can you sell it or should you sell it? That's what we're gonna talk about, guys. It's 2-3 phones. Hopefully y'all been enjoying the other videos. Leave a like, comment, whatever is on your mind. Any questions for me, let me know. Let's get straight into it. So, can you make money selling iPhone that are iCloud locked? And can you make profit? Short answer, yes, you can. And it's good money, honestly. It's good money to be made. It depends on the price, because you can get them for low from people that are selling them. But there's a big misunderstanding that if a phone is iCloud locked, it means that it's stolen, which is not the case. The only real way you will know is if it is reported stolen, which they do report them stolen to the carrier. If you check IMEI and it says blacklisted, then it's stolen. That's really the only way to really know. Sometimes people, they got a phone, forget the Apple ID, because trust me, this has happened to people I know. So just because it's iCloud locked doesn't mean it's stolen. And I had this argument with a seller of mine that bought a phone from me on eBay. I sold it. I sell iPhone iCloud lock phones for parts. I don't do returns. This guy bought it. He didn't read, and I always stated I don't finesse people. I don't lie to people. I keep it real. I let them know what it is. 4 parts. It's all in the description and the title, but people don't know how to read. So that's the issue with eBay by itself. But that's for a whole nother topic, right? So he tried to return it. He said that it was not as described, and he contacted eBay and basically was trying to say that I stole the phone and that I'm wrong for this and all this stuff. Which, I mean, I guess to each their own, right? But just because the phone is iCloud locked doesn't mean it's stolen. And I don't deal with stolen phones. So all the iCloud locked ones I got, they're all clean IMEIs, and that's another thing you gotta mention, of course. But either way, the people who buy these phones, they don't care about that, right? They're just there. They're some people overseas, they try to jailbreak them. They change the chips, especially they would do that if your phone is in really good condition. But either way, you could still sell cracked iPhones. You know what I'm saying? That are iCloud locked. You still make a profit depending on the price. So yes, there's definitely money to be made in this market. So I get older iPhones iCloud locked for $5. iPhone XRs get for $15. And for example, I got iPhone XR for 50. I buy it for 15. I could sell it for, let's say, 40 to 50, right? I'll definitely at least double my money, make 100% on it. So it's all about percentages. If you can make 100%, no matter what it is, it's money. You know what I'm saying? So that's, if you buy a bulk of those, you can make a lot of money. They sometimes are a little bit harder to sell. Maybe take an extra day or two, but they're not expensive at all. So it's not like a big purchase. You're not there dying to sell them, but they'll sell eventually, and it's good money. Like I keep saying, it's good money. But you always gotta keep it real and let the sellers know exactly what they're buying. And there's a bunch of people who do it. As long as there's not reported stolen and that they're clear in IMEIs, you shouldn't always assume that they're stolen, because that's not the case. It's not always the case. But some people have issues with selling iCloud locked phones. It's for each person to decide if they want to get into that market. You aren't supposed to sell those on eBay, but you can anyways. Just put it for parts. eBay doesn't really take it too serious as long as you put it for parts. But you always gotta think about the risk too. There's always a little bit of risk. I have had my listings taken down, but but eBay, they're most likely they're not going to be on your case too much. Even when I had issues with people returning them because they don't know how to read, they'll take your side eventually, because you would always put in your title 4 parts, and then iCloud locked or IC in description and title. As long as you put 4 parts and people know that it's not working anyways, eBay, they wouldn't really mind. But so I got an example right here real fast of this listing I have. It's iCloud locked. iCloud 4 parts is an iPhone XR, and that's the most important part right here, putting 4 parts in the title. We got put condition as for parts are not working, and then always in the description for parts has iCloud. Let them know what it is, so people don't think that you are trying to scam them, right? And I always try to put at least a picture of the phone that shows that it is locked, to try to idiot proof as much as possible, because God knows how many times I have people buy and pay a lot of money for phones on iCloud-locked because they don't know how to read. It's annoying because it wastes your time. It's part of the game, man. But let's say you wanted to start getting into this iCloud-locked business, right? I would go on Mercari or Facebook and just search up some iPhones that are iCloud-locked. For example, search up an XR that's iCloud-locked. Most likely you are going to see people trying to get as much money as possible for that. Like some people will be trying to sell the iCloud-locked ones for the same price as what they go for, which is ridiculous. But you gotta contact them and let them know straight up, listen, I'll give you this price, right? For example, an XR, if it was a really good condition, say $20, right? Say they want $100, ridiculous price, be like, hey, I'll give you $20, quick deal, and explain to them why. The phone is iCloud-locked. It's pretty much useless to use, and I was gonna use the phone for parts or whatever you want to do. Just let them know how it is and explain to them why it's not worth $100 or whatever they want. Most likely they'll understand. Some people will be delusional, and it might take a while to find people, but there's definitely a good little profit to be made if you sell the phones online, right? Because I really don't know how many people will be trying to buy it in person. Probably is, but who knows? That's for you to find out. But yeah, guys, that's been it. There's definitely a topic you got to think about and see if you think it's wrong, or if you guys think it's a good idea to get into. It's whatever you guys feel like. Everyone has their own opinion, but one thing for sure, there's money to be made, and for some people that's all that matters. But it's been 2 or 3 phone guys. Let me know what y'all think. If you got any questions about these iCloud-locked phones, anything else, let me know. And just stay tuned for the next videos, alright? Peace.